And good afternoon. Welcome to the first in a series of our educational webinars. I'm the founder and executive director of the Aesthetic Practice Association. Joining us today is Greg Washington, who is the founder and co-owner of Patient Unlimited Marketing Consultants. I've known Greg for many years, and we invited him to provide you with a series of these webinars, mostly focused on how you can develop your practice, increase your patient volume, and weather the recessionary storm. Today, Greg is going to focus on phone closing techniques for your staff, and you have the opportunity to interactively ask questions online during the session.
Thank you, Julie Urim and Michael Moretti, for the wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, too, for investing your time in this session. The TAPA briefings have two objectives. One, introduce the new marketing online educational program that we're about to enter into. PUMC will be the principal online marketing trainer for TAPA, and we're very honored to have that position. And now, because of the current recessionary process that we're unfortunately in, we want to provide you with some specific guidance and help that you can use now. Preparing for this briefing, I was required to survey our sampling of 600 aesthetic specialists that we work with now internationally, just to kind of find out what was going on. And you do something for 20 years, 25 years, you kind of meet a lot of friends that will talk to you honestly. We discovered some most interesting information from this whole process. First, to our amazement, we're finding out that traditional media advertising is now not working as well as it was. The masses appear to be temporarily media adverse. But the good news we found out was that solid communication programs designed for current patients, that's working. Robust internet strategies for the masses, that's working. And a killer staff that can convert phone calls and emails to consults, and then consults to procedures, that's working. Obviously, all three of these activities require a well-trained staff that can passively, meaning receive phone calls, receive emails, and proactively, meaning execute outgoing phone calls and email transactions. If we've got a staff that can do that, we're going to go a long ways. In this briefing, we're going to kind of give you an overview of how that can happen. Well, we're going to spend about 20 to 25 minutes together, and I'm going to cover these things. Some interesting consultation closure statistics that we've picked up from some of our clients around the country. 5 common reasons phone closure is not happening right in many offices. Some specific recommendations to fix the problems that cause this particular phenomenon to go on. Then I'm going to provide you with some resource help links that you can get marketing help today. I'm going to announce a special PUMC staff training offer that is being extended only to our clients and to members of TAPA. And then we're going to handle a few questions and remarks. So what I'd like to do is kind of start the session off by referencing one of America's leading recession warriors, Sam Walton. I think we all know who he is, of Walmart. He was asked on the onset of one of America's past major recessions, what do you plan to do to survive? And he responded, we don't plan to participate. Now, here's the deal. I want that to be our mantra. We don't plan to participate. Well, it's good to be confident that you've got a plan, you've got a program, but first, in solving any problem, you've got to define the problem. And then you have to have the correct plan. So that's what I want to try to get done in the moment that we're going to spend together. So let's kind of dive into it. We have looked at consultation closure in practices of all types, surgical-based practices, medical spa-based practices, vein therapy practices, you name them. And 65 to 75% of all phone calls that are inbound from first-time callers will convert. About 70% of those will convert to a consultation coming into the office. Of that, another 70%, or average 70%, will convert into a user of a service. So that's a 55 net reduction from the initial phone call. Now, let's look at what happens now during this recessionary period that we're in. Again, this is from our surveys. 55 to 65% of all first-time inquiries will convert into a actual physical consultation. Then now 50% of those will choose to have services. Now, we've lost, out of 10 people calling in, we've lost 2 of those that we used to get. So how do we fix that? What do we do to take that particular process and turn it into gold? Now, reality is, for a surgical-based practice, you can expect an income swing from each major closed consultation of about $1,000 to $5,500. Non-surgical medical spa type-based practice.